Oh my god, that was such a massive KO from Daniel Dynamite Dubois, or should I call him Daniel Dominator Dubois? It was like, I don't know, all the 5 rounds, till as long as the fight lasted, there were a couple of moments where I felt like he was gassed out, and I was just talking to myself as there were no viewers, so I was just talking to the wall and myself. I felt like he was not just dominating the fight, I think he put on a mad beating on Anthony Joshua. And in the fifth round, that was like a flush, a straight flush KO from Daniel Dynamite Dubois or Daniel Dominator Dubois, which is like a massive KO in his career. I think he sealed it. I think he's now. I think he's the next. Like a next one in line for Usyk, and I don't know. I'm recording this right away after the fight got over. Still now I can't believe. I picked, like Dubois to beat him. Nah, I'm just, like sort of joking. I actually picked Anthony Joshua, but I had a strong gut feeling which was telling me that, don't count Dubois out. I think he could actually get this one done. I don't know. He actually got this one done. Like right from the first bell, I think he was just on him. He was just on him. His jabs looked really proper, nice and clean and crisp. And in case if he had any range issues, he was just doing a proper pop up, jump up jabs, which were like really good. And yeah, it's an amazing. It was an amazing fight, and the proper right hand he caught with his right hand when he caught Anthony Joshua's chin in the first round, towards the end of the first round. I think that's when the whole narrative got shifted. Kudos to Anthony Joshua. He showed a great heart, great chin. I still feel like Anthony Joshua would have won if the fight went on for more time, but I don't know. It's like it's an amazing performance by Daniel Dominator Dubois. Right from the start, like when he showed up in his Mike Tyson attire, I was feeling, like I don't know, maybe he's channeling all his, sort of his rage, everything into this, in so that he can into a form of ball or something, so that he can sort of produce it in the ring. I know that sounds very weird, but still, I'm out of words because, as I said, still now I'm in shock because of the performance. It was just a slugfest. I don't think so. They even wanted to box for some time. Anthony Joshua was the one who was actually engaging in clinch most of the time, and Dubois was there. He just wanted to like sort of finish him, like get this done. I don't know. Like maybe this could be the beginning of the new Dubois era, like people think. I don't know. Still feels amazing. Yeah. Let me go back to the from. Let me go back to the start and talk about their walkouts as well. Dubois came in this Mike Tyson attire, like just some black top with DDT, Daniel Dominator Dubois, and after that, Anthony Joshua walked in as usual with the Godfather music to begin with, and then he had a few other songs. Then the ring announcement happened, all these things happened, and first round, I thought Anthony Joshua was moving quite a lot, even during the build up for this, even in the press conference, if I'm not wrong. Anthony Joshua actually said that he is not actually going to rush in for a KO. Instead, he is going to show him his boxing skills, remind people that he is a pugilist. Come on, he's a former Olympic gold medal winner in super heavyweight division. He has to show off these things. I think his game plan was well and good, but Daniel Dynamite Dubois or Daniel Dominator Dubois, I don't think so. He was there to play or mess around anything. I think he was there. I am there, I'm getting in the ring, I'm going there, and I'm going to slug it out. I'm just going to punch you as much as I can. And even if I'm gassed, I don't mind. I'm going to go back to my corner, listen to some motivational stuff, and then just return, get back in the ring and just start going at my opponent. And where do I see Daniel Dubois going from here on? I don't know. Do I think he beats Usyk? Absolutely no. But is there a possibility something like that could happen? Obviously, yeah. Because Daniel Dominator Dubois is just 27. He's so young and he's a IBF champion. If I'm not wrong, in this fight alone, he must have made minimum of like $10 million or pounds. I think yeah, he's on a great stardom. There were 96,000 people who were in attendance. All the massive boxing stars and even Conor McGregor, Tyson Fury, Usyk was even there. Even though Usyk and Tyson Fury sat almost like closer to each other, I don't think so they ever saw each other, or perhaps Nothing of that sort was shown on the camera, by the way. I'm stammering a lot, which must show how much I'm still reeling from the effects of Daniel Dominator Dubois winning this. And yeah, the first round, as usual, it goes and Dubois he just starts pouring it on him. He goes in on him. He just goes, connects properly, and yeah, he does connect flush and clean so that he gets his first round knockdown. Where, as usual, the 10 count is there, and Anthony Joshua gets up. Anthony Joshua showed great art, by the way, and he came up in the second round. He was well and good. He was actually doing good in the second round, and again, he was getting caught multiple times. Anthony Joshua was not reacting in a proper way. Like, I think he was still sort of reeling the effects from the first knockdown. I think the first proper shot he had in the first round, and the second round goes well. I still had Dubois in the second round as well. Then the third round comes up. This is where it gets interesting. I thought Anthony Joshua was sort of doing a bit better, and that's when Dominator. Sorry, I won't say it again as much as I'll try to avoid as much as I can. Daniel Dominator Dubois catches him again. Like Anthony Joshua goes down, and then I don't know. Then there was some kind of a weird interaction between the ref. I thought the referee called off the fight, which I wouldn't be surprised because Anthony Joshua he kept on, he just looked stunned, like he was stunned. I don't know. After that, Anthony Joshua was sort of getting on in the fight, and if I'm not wrong, it was they were sort of swinging. I thought in the third round Dubois might have gassed for a minute or so. Yeah, that was happening, and yeah, that round goes to Dubois again, and again in the fourth round, Anthony Joshua really started to do better. I really thought, okay, maybe yeah, Anthony Joshua's great plan is to somehow gas out Dubois and probably finish him. Show him it takes skills, and more than skills, it takes heart of a fighter, and Anthony Joshua's got the experience as well. But no, not again. Anthony Joshua gets a proper, like a punch from Daniel Dominator Dubois, and he goes down one more time. And this was like the third time he's been knocked out in 4 rounds, that too. And if I'm not wrong, in the third round there was almost a knockdown that the referee should have counted. But Anthony Joshua sort of engaged in a clinch, and he sort of fell on Dubois. I think maybe that's why the referee did not count it as a knockdown. But yeah, Anthony Joshua was doing his best. I personally feel Anthony Joshua showed a great deal of chin in the first place. Like he showed immense amount of strength. If not for Anthony Joshua, any other fighter at this scenario, I'm pretty sure they would have, they would have been slipped by around 3 or 4 max. Fourth round, still Dubois takes the fourth round, and here comes the fifth round. They both are, I don't know, mate. I was really feeling I was so anxious while watching this matchup. They started to again, Anthony Joshua started to find his rhythm. He was sort of, jabbing him. He started to sort of, properly out jab him, with his footwork. And it was like really amazing to see Anthony Joshua that he showed a great recovery rate and everything. And I thought when Anthony Joshua caught Dubois in the fifth round, I thought maybe, oh my God, is Dubois in trouble? Is Dubois in trouble? And this fight reminded me of what the promoter Frank Warren, if I'm not wrong, it was him, or I don't know, maybe it could be Eddie Hearn. He said it Tommy Hearns versus Marvelous Marvin Hagler. It was sort of like that. They both went on it, and yeah, Dubois won the exchange, and it was a flush KO. It was such a flush KO, and I don't know, it was such a they were just slugging it out, and it was such a close range, and a proper right hand from a proper right check hook, if I'm not wrong, from Dubois gets connects with Anthony Joshua's chin, and Anthony Joshua just folded it. Come on. The referee is a joker, let's be honest. Come on, he really gave such a long count. But more than that, even with the count, it's like Anthony Joshua's top part of the body was sort of moving, but his legs sort of were not there. It was giving out. And Ben Davidson, oh my God, his head trainer, Brent Davidson, I think he just ran towards Anthony Joshua to just catch him because he was able to see his fighter. Come on, this guy getting not just beaten up. I don't know, mate. It's like, I don't know. Even if a guy owes someone money, I don't think so they'll go and beat them up this much, you know. It's like, I don't know. If not under rules, if not in the boxing ring or even in a MMA combat ring, I think this is considered as some serious case of violence, especially in a country like UK. Come on, let's be fair. And yeah, it was such an amazing performance. And both Conor McGregor and Tyson Fury looked so shocked. Tyson Fury, if I'm not wrong, he walked away. And Conor McGregor, I don't know what was he doing over here, but still, even he was shocked as well. Yeah. Anthony Joshua, a great guy, a great career. I feel like, do I think his career is over? Absolutely not. I think he's got a lot of fun matchups. He's 34, plus he's had almost like 3K, like he had almost like 3 knockdown counts in the first, third, and the fourth round. And in the fifth round, he was like KO'd properly, like nice and clean, you know, like that was a flush KO. I think Anthony Joshua should let go of this rematch clause. Otherwise, we might see what happened to Joe Joyce. You know, similar to that situation. I think we might have something over here in our hands. Yeah, I think Joshua should take at least a year and 1.5 years off, and yeah, try to do a lot of other things, get himself in proper shape. As much as I hate to say this, I feel like the chin of Anthony Joshua gave up. That's it. Already I felt like Anthony Joshua had a weak chin. Plus, I never thought Dubois had the dog in him. It's like, I don't know, tonight both the fighters proved me wrong. It's like Anthony Joshua showed a great deal of chin. And oh my god, Daniel Dominator Dubois' art was so amazing as a fighter. His fighting spirit, you know, the warrior fighting spirit, all these combat sports guys say. I think Daniel Dubois showed a great deal of it. And my god, it was like such an amazing matchup. And I think Dubois should fight for should defend his IBF title, which I still feel like Usyk is the IBF champion. Come on, let's be honest. They just did him dirty, mate. Come on, even Turkish Al Sheikh is there. I think he should have said. I think he must have said. Let's see. Yeah, from here, I think Dubois set himself up for an amazing matchup against Usyk. Maybe they could do a rematch with Wilder. Not rematch. Like fuck this. What am I even saying? They could do a match with Wilder when Anthony Joshua returns. Anthony Joshua versus Wilder. I don't think so it would sell a great deal, but still it would sell. Come on, it's Anthony Joshua's rematch. He would return after almost like a year and a half, and who wouldn't want to see Anthony Joshua versus Wilder by that time? Yeah, the division would have moved on. I think we are beginning to see the reign of a dominant guy, which is Dubois, Dubois by the way. And I'm just thinking what all points I want to say. I don't know, it still stunned, still shocked, and Daniel Dominator Dubois gets it done. And yeah, I don't see any future contenders in the heavyweight division. The heavyweight division of boxing's heavyweight division lacks a lot of talent. I see probably like Usyk having a couple of more years, at most max. I'm saying like at most max. I think Tyson Fury another couple of years. Maybe Anthony Joshua, maybe like another 2-3 years. If I'm not wrong, Anthony Joshua is not the type of guy to, like sort of lose his brain cells for a few extra millions of pounds. I think he's invested in multiple sport teams, and he's got like his own multiple investments, and he's got his own brands and stuff. I'm pretty sure like even Anthony Joshua wouldn't be there. Wilder is already on his way out. Yeah, I think Zhale Zhang is there. Who's in his 40s, Joseph Parker again still in his like 30s, almost like he's crossed 33 or 34 if I'm not wrong. I don't know, no clue. Yeah, boxing's heavyweight division is almost dead. And yeah, here we see some new kid, like Daniel Dubois, Dominator Dubois is on the rise, and he's the IBF champion now. I feel like the division is going to be in good guy's hands, like an amazing fighter's hands. Yeah, I think if Dubois can carry himself as a great champion, if he gets even a better warrior spirit, I think tonight he showed a great deal of it. I think if he gets a little bit more than that, oh my god, we are seeing an era, mate. I think he could beat all the records of the Klitschko brothers also. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I watched the matchup. It was such an amazing matchup. I hope everybody gets to see it. Just watch it, mate. Just watch it. Forget the fact who wins and who loses. Just watch it, so that it's a great boxing matchup. After a long time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching this video. If you made it till this far, and I know most of you wouldn't even see it, but still, what the hell? I'm just saying. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe. Please share my video and press the bell icon. Like, comment, so that I get more views and my reach is a bit better. Yeah, thank you so much. What else to say? It's London. At the end of the day, it's, we like it has all happened in London. I think a Granavit guy has won it, and I just couldn't be happier, more happier for Dubois. Yeah, it was an amazing matchup, mate. Yeah. And down the line, I would like to see Dubois versus Anthony Joshua late. Yeah. And remember, boxing is boxing. Boxing is not combat sports. I'm very clear about it. Boxing is boxing. It's different. Thank you so much.